Hello and welcome. I am just some hopeful gamer, and welcome back to episode 35 of our Let's Play series of World of Warcraft on our human paladin, Elyazar. I have some apologizing to do for the previous episodes. Just looking back at them now, I think the audio was really what I would call scuffed on those. We had some issues. I changed how like my mic setup is a couple episodes back, and I didn't check whether or not it was like easy to hear me. I think the game was a little too loud as well, so I apologize for that. It's a balancing act, especially if I change my mic volume on the hardware I have, and then I don't forget to change it in OBS or adjust the game volume accordingly. The change I made to my microphone is I added another pop filter on top, so I'm a little bit further away from the microphone, but trying to make it work. Anyway, so today we are going into Stromgarde Keep, and we have some people that are kind of wanted in the area. So I figured let's take these guys out. Looks like there's a lot of syndicates. Looks like we need to go this way anyway for our first bit. So we'll go this way and take out Mara's Cowl's head. I think this one was the witch doctor, yeah, the warlock. Let's try to avoid these guys if we can. See how much we can avoid. I think the main thing I want to try to focus on this episode as well is kind of get a little bit better at using all my paladin abilities. Unfortunately, some of them, it's odd because as you're leveling and stuff, a lot of these aren't too necessary. Oh, it looks like we have a thief that's going down. Aren't too necessary because it's quicker to just DPS things down and take them down as fast as you can. But we definitely have some crowd control abilities that I want to get used to using in the Paladin toolkit. And I think I'm already going to run out of bag space here pretty soon. We'll stick to this wall because we don't have any quests to take out these syndicate thieves. So I'd rather just avoid them if we can to save us some time. Looks like we have a syndicate mage in there. But for example, we have some slows as a paladin. We also have some disorient abilities that we can use to kind of do some crowd control, and he's going to go run directly in there. Okay, let's take out the Magus. It looks like she'd be in the back of the house. I don't know if she's behind the house or inside of it. Kind of looks like she might be around back. Let's check it out. Yeah, she is. Interesting. Okay. We'll do an interrupt. We don't have any disorienting abilities for WoW. We're doing stun her as well. And there we go. Should be good. Oh, she's like doing some chopping. Are those babies? Oh my goodness, that's awful. What in the world was going on here? Heading into tower over here. Stromgarde Keep specifically. This is also one I wonder what it looked like during Classic WoW. Like, did we actually used to take quests out of here, or was it always kind of overrun by the Syndicate? Looks like we have a few guys over there, quite a few. Might be best if we can try to avoid them, but I don't think that's going to be possible, so we'll just have to go in with a couple different things ready. Throw down this. We can stun all of them and just focus them down specifically while the other ones wander around. Yeah, that works good. And we had wings up, so we shouldn't have any problem taking those guys down. We do lots of damage with our wings down. We're getting these marks of sacrifice. Oh, Mark of the Syndicate. I don't think we can do anything with those other than selling them, but you know, we're also like changing our reputation a lot while we're killing these guys. Looks like we're losing reputation with the Syndicate, which sounds about right. Let's try to avoid the thief and just take out the Magus up here. And we're also gaining reputation with Ravenholt. I don't know what Ravenholt is around here. I don't know if it's something in this zone or not. Okay, let's take out this Magus. Take him out so he's not going to bother us. I don't think we should have to take these guys out, but I'm going to anyway, just in case. Get Exorcism on both of them. As long as they both stand in Consecration right now, we can put Exorcism on both of them. Okay, cross-stitch gloves. Let's get rid of some of the garbage that we got while we were fishing to pick up some of this stuff. Oh, look, disappeared anyway. Oh, he was from over here, okay. Okay, we almost have a Avenging Wrath up. These guys have quite a bit of health. Let's, I'm guessing, take out Auto first, but now we have Wrath up. So we can do this. This isn't exactly the way I wanted to do it. Let's stun both of them and focus on this guy. We're going to deal damage to him. Most likely. There we go. So Auto's, oh, I got disarmed. Let's stun him while we don't have our weapon. Lord Falcon Crest. Not probably going to last too much longer now. Disarmed. Can we do anything? Oh, well. We could have judged him, but we had those. Okay, so now let's head out of the keep, and we'll head up north. And I think, what was it collecting up here? These were different mercenaries, so we'll focus on them, get them out of the way, and we'll continue on. And hopefully, yeah, looks like the Syndicate hasn't super respawned in this area while we were in there, so that's good for us. Okay, we're over near the manor. I remember there being some kind of quests around the edges, but maybe that's something only on the Horde side? I'll have to see. Let's take out all these Syndicate people and see what we have next. Oh, Snuffles. Oh, there's a rare spawn, but unfortunately it is a cute little... would you consider it a pug? Or is this a bulldog? I don't know. Let's try not to think about it so much, but it is a rare spawn, so I'll definitely take it. And some boots. Oh my gosh, we have so much stuff here. That's not a crafting ingredient. We'll take that. We don't need the Hardened Claw. Okay, one more mercenary, and then we'll have all the Syndicate out here that we need. And we'll see if there's more quests around here, or if we're just going to head back to the camp. This stone war axe is actually a lot of gold, so I'd like to use that. What can we get rid of? We have a bunch of these charms from the Love is in the Air, which we do not need. Okay, so we need to go back. Let's run by here so we can unlock that part of the map, and then we'll meet back at Refugee Point probably. Yeah, because I feel like there'd be some kind of quest to take out some of these raptors, maybe. Older door. Okay. So. Oh yeah. Wait. What? Oh, so there's actually some of these shadow casters around as well, which is actually another quest we needed for here. So I'll probably just go around and do some of these as well if we can find some more. Our inventory is full, unfortunately. Okay, well, let me go over here and see if we can get anything we need. It might have been the only two around here, but we'll meet back at Refugee Point whether or not we find them. Okay, back at the point, let's quickly sell a couple things just so we have some inventory space. Get rid of some of this food down here. I need to send some of it off, but I have no mailbox around here, unfortunately. Let's talk to Captain Nihilus. Those were those two wanted things, and the Syndicate. Greetings. Here's Maraz's head. You took down Mara's cowl. Well done, Paladin. Well done indeed. Mara's menaced our Stromguard defenders, and it was rumored she was an emissary between the Syndicate and some other darker power. We are glad to see that she'll no longer ply her powers against us. I wonder if they're in collusion with the Twilight Hammer's clan. I don't know, maybe some sort of Void Lord or
See you around.
something, since she was doing some kind of ritual over there.
Have a good one.
Falcon Crest and Auto, wonderful. Here's your reward. I'm happy to pay it. Got a nice belt.
Safe travels.
Okay. Took out all the Syndicate, very good. The last thing we need with the undead looming is a gang of common thieves distracting us.
See you around.
Okay. The Syndicate and Stromgarde do battle with our... Is this gonna... Yeah, of course it's gonna send us back to Stromgarde Keep. Near the keep, do battle with our contingent of militia there. In order to urge the rabble to fight our more disciplined troops, the Syndicate leaders have placed a bounty on our soldiers, awarding gold for each Stromgarde badge offered, or gathered off killed militiamen. We want those badges retrieved. We cannot allow the cutthroats to take trophies from our brave fallen. Enter the controlled area of Stromgarde and hunt them down. Hunt them for our badges.
Be careful.
Okay. Makes sense. Now I'm feeling like... I think this should be the only quest for now for Syndicate. Let's go ahead and... we still have our Hearthstone available. I'll probably run over and take out these Witherbark. No, because this is from another guy, actually. Okay, let's run back to Stromgarde Keep and get those badges that we need. Okay, Captain Nias, we just got back from getting all those badges. Syndicate must learn they can't profit from our dead. Yes, exactly. Oh, we got actually an upgrade for our breastplate. Match our legs here. Thank you. We will inform the families of these fallen soldiers that they were killed in battle. It'll be grim news to hear, but it's better than the uncertainty of a missing loved one.
Have a good one.
Okay, cool. Private Horace, Tilling Rockwell. Clemens, Bartholomew, Elderman, Wiles. Oh, okay, these are all the people. So many lost, so many more we must lose before the battle ends. Thank you for these badges. I'll send the news to the families of the deceased. Okay, very good. Does the butcher have any recipes for us? He has this one. I'm definitely missing a lot of recipes. I need to travel around Azeroth and find these world vendors that have certain recipes. She gave us a buff. I don't even think we can give people buffs randomly throughout the world. I don't know if you used to be able to do that, but not anymore, unfortunately. Maybe let's check out the stone shards, this mysterious stone work over here, because I think, if I'm correct, this one will take us to a couple different places around here. So these were some rumors of some things over here. Okay, these are actually friendly people. I thought this farm might be filled with enemies, but I think I'm remembering when I did play through this as a horde character, and these guys were enemies. I also traveled over here and got, on the west side, all the map zones over there. Had to get pretty close to the Forsaken camp at Galen's Fall, but got in there and got out pretty quick. Some silver. Okay, we have this big huge shard right here. The shard pulses softly and a whisper slowly echoes through your head. Help. My name is Misriel. I am a princess of the earth, and my captors, the giants, have trapped me down beneath the Arathi Highlands. These crystal shards are the only way I can speak with the surface world. Please help me. Allies of the giants, the Drywhisker kobolds, have a shard like this one in their Drywhisker Gorge to the east. To power the cluster, you must gather motes of Misriel from the kobolds and apply them to it. I beg of you, Elyazar, aid me. Interesting. I don't know if this princess of the earth is a friend or a foe, but we'll go ahead and do what we can. So we have to gather some motes and then bring them into a cave, it sounds like. I think there's also a horde settlement over here. We can try to gain the map. Kind of like weaving through all these spiders and raptors. There are a lot of them. I think I'm just going to have to... Oh, nice. We actually got lucky on that one. Let's see how close we can get to this horde Hammerfall to get the map. Okay, cool. We got that. Let's get these shards and kind of infiltrate. Yeah, it looks like there's a mine back there. So, should be able to do that. I'm feeling good on the Paladin right now. I'm pretty happy with my talent choices currently. Avoiding Seraphim. I don't know if there's a playstyle you can have right now that doesn't take Exorcism. I'm gonna look through and see if I can maybe switch something out for Exorcism as well. It's not bad, but and I like having it because it's that damage over time that kind of gives you a little bit of an advantage when you're going through. But I'm wondering if you can make like a really simple build. I mean, the Paladin's already pretty simple as it is right now, but I wonder if you can get to like a almost 4-button kind of build. Not that I'd really want to, but I think it's mainly just exploring the talent points a little bit more, because I haven't done much of that. I've changed some stuff around so far, but like I said in a previous episode, if that was able to make it into the video, depending on how bad the audio was, I wanted to try out creating a consecration build. I think I could also go into the build that uses, I think it's of Dusk and Dawn, where depending on how much holy power you spend, you get certain bonuses. So I think it's like once you reach 5 holy power, your damage is increased for 20 or 10 seconds or something, and then when you spend all of it and get to 0, your armor chances increase. Which I think that shouldn't be too bad for Paladins, especially Ret, because as long as you can keep, I don't think you have to cycle back and forth, so as long as you can consistently get to 5 holy power, which is not a hard thing to do as Ret, you can kind of probably keep that buff up most of the time. So maybe we'll have to check that out, see what we can do. Definitely not something I've played with in the past, so I'd be interested in checking out. Okay, let's gather. There's a lot of motes we need, and there's that crystal that we need to put it on, so we'll get all those, and I'll meet you at the crystal. Okay, we got all those motes, so let's see what we can do. The cluster of shards looks much like the shards of Misriel, but the same feeling of security does not pulse through them. Ah, you've activated these shards. Already I feel more myself, but alas, I'm still far from being free. 4 stones of binding are scattered throughout Arathi. So these stones keep me pinned beneath the earth. To unlock them, you must unlock the strongest, the stone of inner binding, and to do that, you must gather keys from the other 3. These stones are watched by guardians, but if you're clever or lucky, you may find ways to banish them. Okay, so we have to get a bunch of keys and then use it on a center one. So I think it's here, and then I think there's one over here. Looks like there's a ruin over this way as well. Okay, so let's run over here and get this key. Then we'll probably jump down and kill some of these tusks. And yeah, we'll see where we are when we do that. Okay, here's the Circle of East Binding. Looks like we have some water elementals over here. There's a lot we have to get through. Okay, let's make our way in. These are Crestling Exiles. Interesting. Hope I don't need a separate bag space for all of these keys because, well, I don't have any bag space. I really need to find a mailbox to send some stuff off. I don't actually know if there's one here, unfortunately. I don't think I have a toy that can summon a mailbox either. Oh well, we'll have to figure out what to do. Okay, let's use this. Okay, we got one of the keys. Looks like, yeah, we don't need bag space, luckily. Looks like, let's take out this guy and see where the next one's gonna be. Next one is down here. Okay. Let's go over to this binding circle. Let's actually head down here and get these tusks and medicine pouches, because the next binding circle is actually on our way back to Refugee Point from down here, so I think this will be a better use of our time. Okay, let's see. Witherbark Village. I think these are trolls that we're taking out. Yes, so we have some axe throwers. So we get tusks from them. and there's witch doctors that we get the pouches from. So, okay, let's go through and do this. It might even be a good idea to switch over to protection for this one, potentially. Oh, there's a lot of guys down there. I don't know if I want to go over there too much. Probably pick up this guy, which is fine. Definitely don't want to go down there as retribution spec if we can avoid it. Let's collect him. And I think, to be honest, I think it might be worth to switch to protection spec. So let's do that, and let's just gather up all of these guys in here. It's been a few episodes since I've been protection spec, so we'll have to see. I think these should be the strongest pieces we have right now. And yeah, let's see, this should be good. We'll reduce their damage, throw out our things, get our shield up. Bunch of healing wards they have down, which is nice. Nice for them, but kind of annoying for us as they're healing themselves, but we shouldn't have any problem. Okay. There were lots of witch doctors down here, which is why I wanted to come down here in the first place. Just because it'd be kind of nice to collect those. Since they're all in one area, we can actually get pretty much almost everything we need from this quest pretty quick. Which is nice. I don't know how many changes there are for protection in the new changes coming to Paladin. I don't think there's too much. Let's grab this axe thrower as well. Oh, this is a fisher. They'll still give us a tusk, it seems. Makes sense, I suppose. The shield that we have for protection right now is pretty odd. I don't remember where I got it, but it's definitely not like a regular shield that we've had previously. I don't know. I honestly do forget where I got it, to be honest. Okay, let's see if there's another group that we can take out. That might be nice. Yeah, looks like over here we might be able to collect a few. Oh, we still have our griffin set as our main one on this. Good thing we didn't try to use it and fly away. Let's use this so they do less damage. Use a heal. I didn't even realize we're having them start to run away. These are some fun enemies that like to run away when they get low health, which is kind of annoying for us, but won't cause us too much issue. I feel like you'll actually do like pretty good damage on prot when you have pretty good gear, it seems like. I don't see damage being too much of an issue. Okay. Nice, and obviously you have plenty of self-healing. Every 3 Shields of the Righteous you can do a heal that does actually a pretty good amount. I think this healing wand is taking us. Okay, we still surprisingly need quite a few. Unfortunately, a lot of these people are ranged, which is kind of annoying for us. Let's get as many as we can over here. Let's break line of sight, so we can get them to come over here as well. Have them do less damage to me. Throw down our consecration. Get our blessed hammers out. Got some tusks. We need to find more of the witch doctors because we definitely need more medicine pouches. Looks like there's a few greater sage fist schools around here. I'll probably stop by those and actually fish because I think I said last episode these fish are one of the ones we'll end up needing when we level up our cooking as well. So I'll go around and collect the rest of this stuff and probably do some fishing, and then we'll probably meet back when we go to the next binding stone. Okay, since we're already over here, let's actually go ahead and go to this Quay and Kinloy. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of, where they're overlooking the farm. Or no, maybe it's not, because these are peons, so I don't remember doing this unless they have a similar kind of quest on the Horde side at a different location. Looks like we have a bunch of orcs. They're probably going to aggro on us, but we'll just run around and hopefully they don't follow us all the way over here. Okay. Wow, he's really determined. Okay, no, he stopped.
Hello.
Quay. Refugee Point sent you. Good to know they're still there. We've got some interesting things to check into here, Paladin.
Be careful.
It's funny. Ken and I have been through so much together, and here we find ourselves back in Arathi, like so many years ago. Oh, so they've been here previously. Okay. We broke up a plot to create a new plague right here, her and I. It doesn't look like the Horde learned their lesson because they're all over this farm here again. Their undead courier is shuffling around as obvious as daylight. If you want to help, find the courier and bring back whatever they're carrying.
Safe travels.
Interesting. Okay, that's on the other side of the ridge. Let's see what we can get. I imagine there's some kind of plans that will tell us what they're doing at this farm. Right here. Oh, let's... Oh. Okay, wait. Yeah, let's take it out. This gnome hunter. What's going on? Why is it... Oh, it's just like respawning infinitely or something? What the heck? I don't know what's going on there, but we got what we need. I don't think that's something that filled our inventory, so it's not like we can read it. We probably wouldn't even understand it if it's written in Forsaken or Orcish or whatever it's written in, so probably for the best to save bag space anyway. This is what I was talking about, that shield. I don't know what is on here. It's like little skulls. I don't know if we got this somewhere in Stranglethorn, maybe?
Well met.
Okay. We appreciate your help in looking for that courier, Elyazar. While you were gone, Kin saw an apothecary come out of that same house to the south of here. I'm confident that they're up to no good. I just need proof of it before we go off and do something rash. Have any luck yet?
Have a good one.
Apothecaries, yet again. You think they'd get the message. Let's see what it is this time.
Farewell.
She begins to go through the folder. Expansion, control of territory. These undead aren't cooking up anything new, but they're planning to roll all over Arathi. We need to disrupt their plans. I'll keep a lookout from up here. You go with Kin and get those invasion plans. We're not going to let these walking corpses even know what day it is out here. And keep her safe, you hear me? The plague took our friends and family, but it was the Forsaken that took Finn. They're just as bad as the Scourge. I'll destroy every one of them with my own hands if I have to. When you're prepared, come let me know. We'll get started right away.
Farewell.
Alright, Paladin. I'm ready if you are. Shall we?
Good luck, friend.
Oh, okay, we're like escorting her. Let's get this started. The longer we're here, the more damage the undead could be doing back in Hillsbrad. Might be good to switch to Retribution here. I think it might be helpful to take out these enemies as quick as we can, but we'll do it after this first pack. Probably just save us a bunch of time. Oh, she's a druid. Oh, we got a staff. Oh, what can we get rid of? Core of Earth. I don't need that. Okay, let's try to switch over real quick, because I think that'll speed up some stuff. Inventory is full. Oh yeah, because we have 2 things equipped now. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Is this grunt going to keep to himself? I don't know if they'll aggro to her or if they're going to aggro to me and then we'll both fight. So I'll try to stay away from the orcs as much as I can and see what happens. Wish they could walk a little faster. I mean, it's pretty common. Alright, let's... this is where we're ready to join our pause. Be ready. Oh, okay. I don't know if this guy spawned or if he just came over here already. Reinforced cloak. Get rid of the snappers. I don't think I've been using them. Worth some gold. That's kind of the nice thing of leveling through in this way is that... Oh my gosh. Okay. May have gotten us a few more than we wanted here. Okay. That was good. So it looks like some of them are spawning, so try to stay away from as many of these as we can by default, and then handle the ones that spawns in. I guess I could, yeah, I'll RP walk with her. Probably wasn't the smartest to make them all wander and then immediately hit them with AoE. Probably just brought them all back in. Okay, let's do a heal. We have a free holy power spender. We'll go ahead and heal up with that as well. Like, where are we going? To this house, hopefully? If we have to RP walk all the way over to that barn when we could have just turned left, it's going to be really upsetting. Okay, it looks like it's in here. Apothecary Jorl. Dark Lady, attack me if you will. You won't stop me from getting back to Quay. So they have some sort of history, it looks like. What was he saying? You'll never stop the Forsaken. The Dark Lady shall make you suffer. What is he doing? A toxic potion. Oh, okay. We're going in here. There's a lot of alchemy supplies. Watch my rear. I'll see what if I can find in all this junk. Okay. I bet Quay will think this is important. She's pretty knowledgeable about these things. No expert, but knowledgeable. Okay, let's get out of here quick. Try and keep up. I'm going to make a break for it. Okay, I'll definitely try to go as fast as you can. Oh, why are we taking this way? Okay, yeah, this is a good way to take. Probably wouldn't run into... See, this is how fast she should have been walking the whole entire time. This is much better. You actually can't keep up with her if you're regular. I don't know if we're going to get attacked by any... Yeah, probably right here. I'll just run on my horse until she gets attacked. And if she doesn't, then that's good. Okay, they are attacking her, so we'll help her out here. Let's get them both with exorcism. Okay, let's keep going. I don't think we should encounter any more on our way back, which is nice. I wonder when we'll get our quest to go into the hinterlands. I think that should be after this one. Okay. We made it, Quay. We made it. Okay. Cool.
Hey there.
You've done a great service for us. Thank you. I hope Kin wasn't too much of a handful down there. She's very friendly, but can be just as deadly when you're her enemy.
Be careful.
I've seen Kinlery look way worse after a night in the tavern than she does now. You obviously did a good job protecting her. Refugee Point will want to know of your success. I'm going to stay here with Kin and let her catch her breath. Go on and head without us.
Farewell.
Okay, we have to report back to there. We also have this other Stone of Binding, so we'll go ahead and check that out. And on our way to Refugee Point. Okay, we have the Circle of Outer Binding with a lot of these wind elementals. Looks like we didn't want to get all of these guys, but we should be able to take them out. We popped wings. Let's put up Shield of Vengeance. do the AoE and getting good damage out through wings. Okay, nice. Heal up here. Okay, here's the other key we needed. And yeah, the last one's over here. I'm going to run down and unlock this part of the map. And then we should be good. I'll run over there and grab this Stone of Burning. And this other Stone of Binding, the Burning Key. And depending on that, I think we'll have to go back over to this other Circle of Binding. So we'll probably do that, and then we'll head back to Refugee Point, because I don't think these will be related. I don't know, actually, we might be sent to do some quests over here, but I'll uncover this area. This should be everywhere in Arathi Highlands after this. Yep, there we go. Okay, so let's go and run to this other binding circle and see what there is. Okay, we have these Circle of West binding. Looks like fire elementals at this one. We also have a rare spawn. That's interesting. Okay, we haven't seen that at a previous one of these, so we'll definitely take him out. See, you probably don't have the inventory space to gather whatever he drops, but... Oh, this is... I was wondering why this was taking a while. This says it's a quest boss. Oh, so do all of these. Interesting. Let's see if we can just take out this Burning Exile. Yeah, these guys have quite a bit of health compared to the other ones we've had to fight. Looks like for some reason they're quest bosses you can see over there. Interesting. Okay, let's take out the rare. I keep forgetting I should put up Shield of Vengeance because at the beginning, because it is kind of a DPS ability when it bursts. Let's get rid of this Buttermilk Delight from the thing. Okay, grab this key. And okay, this is the last Stone of Binding we have to go to. It looks like this is where we're going to unlock perhaps whoever has been calling to us. So we'll see what's over there and then head back to Refugee Point. I don't know if there's more quests after this, so we'll see. Okay, Circle of Inner Binding. We have some Earth Elementals here. Yeah, these guys have a lot less health, but they do absorb damage, it looks like, just from being Earth Elementals. We'll see. They shouldn't be too big of a deal. The nice thing is the more we play and get gear upgrades, we won't have, since we're stuck at level 59, I think all the enemies should be around the same difficulty. So really we'll just start killing them faster. Unless we get nerfed, which I don't think that's happening to Paladins. Don't think that would be good. Let's take out this Earth Elemental, and then we'll interact with this and see what we do. So we've dealt with Water Elementals, Fire, Earth, and Wind or Storm Elementals. So let's see. This is the Stone of Inner Binding. It is the strongest of the binding stones and must be unlocked for the others to open. Mizrael speaks through the stone. You've done it! You open the stones of binding. I can feel the shackles about to loosen, and freedom draws ever closer. You are a noble paladin, Elyazar, my rescuer. Opening the stones of binding loosened much of my confinement, but a lock still holds me changed. It is the keystone you see among the circle of stones, and the key is held by one of my captors, the Stone Watcher Fozruk. You must obtain that key, which the Stone Watchers call the Rod of Order, from Fozruk and use it to open the keystone. Elyazar, you have done so much to aid me. Just a little more and my gratitude will shake the very foundations of the earth. Okay. One more fetch and collect, and we should be good. There's also a rare spawn there. Let's actually take him out real quick. We'll just pop all our stuff. Oh, look, another thing we have no space for. Let's get rid of this other dessert. Okay. Let's head over there and see what there is. Okay. Fosbrook. I'm sorry, but it seems like we need you not to live anymore, unfortunately. I mean, he was just peacefully, like, chilling out here, too. He wasn't, like, about to attack us or do anything that would warrant this, but alas, I need the Rod of Order. Okay, back over to the Keystones. It's very much like a back and forth in this area with this quest. Luckily, it seems like the Arathi Highlands aren't like a super expansive area. Seems pretty quick to get from place to place, which is nice. But yeah, I think after this we should get, ideally, a quest to go into the hinterlands, potentially. Maybe I need to do another quest line to get into that, but I don't know. It should send us there from here without any issue. Let's see if we can get past these elementals the easiest way. Let's take out this guy. He should let us get pretty close to the center stone without an issue. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully nobody attacks us. The keystone is charged with tremendous geomantic energy. You place the rod in the keystone and a shudder is felt beneath you. Oh! Tenon attacked me. Who is this guy? Thundering Stomp. Is he the one that was talking to us? I hope not. Oh, it looks like we have another quest over there, so maybe this was just somebody trying to guard this keystone? Okay, interesting. Let's take out a couple of these other earth elementals. I don't know. He seemed pretty upset. I hope we didn't do something we probably weren't supposed to. I mean, he probably wasn't happy. He looked just like the guy we just killed, so. As the stone goes quiet, you're left with a vague sense of unease. Something isn't right. Perhaps you should tell Skirto of what you've done so far. Okay, let's head back to the refuge point and see how many things we messed up. I feel a sense of unease, it said, so obviously whatever was talking to us is no longer talking to us, so something either went wrong or, like so many times before, we've been used for somebody else's purposes. I think that's probably the most likely situation, which is not great. You think as a paladin, like having all these adventures, we'd start to learn this by now, but okay, Skirto.
You got my attention. Safe travel.
Okay, we took out those medicine pouches and trolls. Not bad. Since it's clear you've got your head on straight, I was hoping you could help me with a more pressing job. Oh, so we have more quests from him. Sorry to be so short with you earlier, and no, that ain't a pun. I figured out where Trailan's first item ended up. Gorgresh has it in Boulderfist Hall, and by the way he was throwing down blasts of ice at his kin to keep them in line, he must be close to figuring out how to use all of its power. Boulderfist Hall's south of here, and then east of Thandal's Span. Find the ogre and get back that wand. Oh yeah, he's been learning the mystic arts. While you're gone, I'll figure out what we're gonna do about Stromgarde.
See you soon.
Oh, so we're gonna have more quests with him.
Safe travels.
Okay, say no more, Elyazar. I followed up with an old friend while you were gone, and I should have known better than to send you out to those shards. We both made a grave mistake in involving ourselves in this. Luckily, I persuaded my boy Garrig to tell me what to do if this happened.
Watch your back.
Oh, she's like taller than I can see. Mizral's no innocent princess. She's a terribly dangerous force, and the giants that had every reason to chain her down there. I'm afraid you've been had. According to Garrig, you have to summon her at the shards of Mizrael, where you first spoke with her. Defeat her and gather her eldritch shackles, then bind them to the shards. Here's the scroll you'll need. Be careful with it. I risked a few teeth to get it. Good luck, Elyazar.
Off with you.
Inventory is full. We need a clean inventory to do this one. Okay,
Great to meet you. See you soon.
there we go. And it looks like we're getting potentially an actually a good upgrade there. Let's talk to Commander Araman.
Light be with you.
So for South Shore, what was this for again? I think that I don't remember. I admit I'm impressed, Paladin. It's a small comfort amidst all that's happened here.
Go with
Yeah,
honor,
wait.
friend.
What was this? Oh, okay. This was helping out those people near the farm. You fought the undead, struck back against the horde, and honored the memory of the victim of South Shore. On behalf of the Kingdom of Stromgard, I present you with an official commendation and this reward. Okay, before we accept that, we'll need to clear out a space again. Let's get rid of Dragon's Teeth. And yeah, we'll take this surcoat.
Light bless you.
Nice. Okay, so that hasn't finished either of these. So we have 2 more probably main quests in the Arathi Highlands. So let's just quickly go and take care of these. Okay, let's see. Let's summon the princess that tricked us and shackle her back. It says it could take 2 characters, but I think as a paladin we should be able to do this one. No problem. Let's zoom all the way out so we can get a good view of her when she spawns in. And we'll pop wings as soon as she comes, so should be good. There she is. 48,000 health. What? Elyazar, you served me well, but why have you summoned me so soon? I haven't reached my full power. No matter, you were a fool to help me, and now you will pay. Looks like it's because she summons a lot of these elementals that we potentially need another player, but with wings we shouldn't have any problem here. Nice. Okay, we took her out. We got the Eldritch Shackles. Let's use them on here. As the Eldritch Shackles are placed around the shards, an unhuman wail is heard from far below. The scream is followed by a roar. The shards of I had no problem pronouncing this before. Mizrael no longer invoke feelings of warmth and security as they once did. Now they pulse with an open menace, as if the thing beneath them holds ill will towards the surface. Okay, and we actually have a spot for it. Okay, that's Mizrael's tail. Let's head down all the way to the south and take care of this ogre and get back this wand real quick. Okay, we're about here, so let's take out the ogres protecting this guy, and then we'll take him out. Probably should have brought this guy over to the ranged one. Okay, let's pop wings and let's get this wand back. Let's put our exorcism on him. I haven't done that yet. Let's stun him so he doesn't get that off. Okay. Cool. We got the wand. Let's grab this iron real quick because we actually need this to level up our blacksmithing next. Taking a break on it since we got up to this point because we were in zones that didn't have this. And then let's go ahead and use our Hearthstone and we'll go back to Refugee Point. And I'm hoping that this will conclude the Arathi Highlands, but I don't know. Might not. We'll see. Who do we have to talk to? Over here. Skirto.
What can I do for you?
Our goal is the wand, Elyazar. Focus on that for now. I got it.
Watch your back.
Brilliant. 1 item down and 3 more to go. Oh my gosh, I forgot we had more on this guy. The other 3 items are all in Stromgard. Take a rest and get your strength back. The next phase of my plan will require a little more time and effort. Come back to me after you've gotten a warm meal and some rest.
Safe travels.
Okay, well, you heard him. We're going to take a little bit of a rest and come back to that next episode. But until we get to that, thank you all so much for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them down in the comment section down below. I'd love to read them. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. And let me know what you think I could do better or ways we can improve. It's all about improving here. So, but anyway, until next time, Thank you guys so much. This is Elyazar reporting out. Bye bye. See you next time.